I am a piece of ground on the edge of two territories, Queanbeyan on one side of me, Canberra on the other. An old railway line runs along my northern boundary and has not carried anybody to Cooma in a very long time. Nothing can ever be built on the far side of that line. So what I have, and what I will always have, is open country and a view that nobody can take. 13 people once spent every weekend of a year standing on me with a book called A Pattern Language, arguing about what a village should be. I have not forgotten a word of it. I want to tell you about a Tuesday, not a special one, an ordinary Tuesday. But before I can do that, I have to talk about your house. And I am sorry because I know you love it. It was the right house. The right house for the prams and the school run and the arguments and 30 Christmases. It is still full of all of that. That is exactly the problem. Now there are rooms in it you walk past without going in. There is a gutter you are not supposed to climb up to anymore. There is a lawn with strong opinions about your weekend. Everything you have is in those walls, and the walls will not give it back without taking something first. There are 3 doors out of a house like yours. You know all 3 already, because you have been standing in front of them for a while. Sell up, pay the agent, pay the stamp duty on the next one, pay the removalists. Then step back into the same market you just climbed out of, holding less than you started with. Stay put. Keep paying rates and insurance and heating on rooms nobody sleeps in. Keep waiting for the tradesman who said Thursday. Or a retirement village, where what you buy is very often a contract rather than a title, where a fee grows quietly for every year you live there and is taken out at the end, where the gain on the place you called home may not turn out to be yours. Nobody is a villain in any of that. It is just the shape of the thing, and a shape can be changed. So here is a 4th door. A group of people fund a building at what it actually costs to build. No developer's margin, no bank's interest. Nobody in the middle taking a slice for standing there. The company owns the land and the building on one title and never sells. You hold shares in that company and a lease on your own front door for 99 years, with another 99 waiting behind it. Your shares earn a return, and that return pays down your weekly fee. Buy more shares and the fee falls further. Buy enough of them and it stops, a great deal sooner than a mortgage ever ends. Which means the money you put in never stops being yours. Need some of it back for a car or a trip or a grandchild who is short for a deposit. Sell a few shares, stay exactly where you are. That is the part the ordinary way cannot do. In a house, your money is one enormous irreversible event. Here it comes out in slices and the kitchen does not change. And the bills come down because the building is built once and built properly. One title instead of many. Rain caught on site and used again. Sun on the roof. The figures are on the screen. I am not going to read them at you. The savings are not the reason to do this. They are the reason it is possible. Now, the Tuesday. You wake in a house that is already warm and you did not touch a heater to make it so. That is double glazing and a roof full of sun. It is not romantic. It is just kind in a Queanbeyan July. You carry your coffee out to the courtyard and you see 3 people whether you plan to or not. Nothing was arranged. Nobody sent an invitation. That is the entire trick. Somebody is in the workshop fixing something and will not admit they need a second pair of hands. Somebody else is in the food gardens being quietly competitive about tomatoes. You need to get over to Fishwick, so you take one of the village cars. The second car in your driveway went years ago. So did its registration and its insurance, and the fellow who serviced it badly. In the afternoon there is work if you want work. A bench, a desk. A small business, somebody runs out of a room here. skills traded rather than invoiced. Dinner is your own kitchen and your own front door, or the common table on the nights when cooking for one has lost its charm. Nobody keeps a record of which one you chose. Your family come down and stay in the guest rooms. You did not keep 2 cold bedrooms empty all year for the privilege of that one weekend. And in September, you lock your door and go away for 3 months. The gardens keep producing without you. Somebody who knows your name walks past your window every day that you are gone. Now let me tell you what none of that is. It is not a commune. Nobody is obliged to join anything or attend anything or be pleasant before 9 in the morning. Your door is your door. And it is not a village of only old people. The way in is low enough that a young worker or a single parent or your own adult child can sit on the same share register as you. Housing that sorts people by age is a recent invention. It is also not a very kind one. We used to simply live near each other at every stage of it, and it worked. The home itself can change shape, take on another room when a carer arrives, or a grandchild turns up at university. Give one back when you want less to look after, and pay less for it. The floor plan moves so that you do not have to. If the home can change with the life inside it, then nobody has to leave a place they love because their circumstances changed. And if enough people live within a short walk of the same cafe, then a cafe is possible, which is a very ordinary way of saying that in a place built like this, nobody grows old unnoticed. I should be straight with you about where I actually am. The company exists, it is audited, it has a share register and directors and the duties that come with both. The site is held, the water main and the fire booster are upgraded. The transformer and the cable are already in the ground. The plans are drawn and the approval is granted. The rainwater tanks and the recycling plant are the next bit of work to go in. Next door to me, 74 homes are already lived in. Same ground, same community title, same people. But those were built and titled and sold the ordinary way, and they work. I am the last lot, and what goes on me is the first one built to the Sun Villages model. That part has not been done yet by anybody. The building on me is not up yet. That is the whole reason for today. You are early. Early is the advantage, and it is the only one going free. There are things you would be giving up. A freehold title for shares and a very long lease. A big backyard for open ground that somebody else mows. One lump of speculative gain for something you can draw on slowly whenever you like. You would also give up deciding this quickly. Take it to your family. Take it to your advisor. Take it to the most cynical friend you have and let them go at it. If it cannot survive that, it is not ready for you. Nothing here is an offer, and nothing here is advice. Nobody is asking you to sign anything today. Nobody is asking you for a cent. There is one thing to do before you leave. Put your name on the list. It costs nothing and commits you to nothing. It only tells us that you would like to be told first. I have been a paddock for a very long time. I would quite like to be a Tuesday. 2 minutes from where you are sitting, 3 Young Street, Crestwood. Come and walk on me.